Hello, 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 guys. Now, what have today? Want to show you some the Neo4j embedded Java application on the database. Okay. What I'm gonna to show you today is I want to show you some current access in the database. Okay. There is no query, there is no nothing, just with embedded. But for large and projects, you should have to include your queries. For now, I'm gonna show you how to create a node, how to delete a node, how to get properties of the node, and how to set the property of the node using an object-oriented schema. Now let me run my application. Before that, I have to delete my database. Here is the database, my file. I delete it. So I run it, my application. It is in a console. What does it look like? Here it is. To create a person data, to read the person data, and to delete a person data. Here is our public static void main, and I'm created the graph database service here in that path with this path. Okay, don't forget that this initiate is a new instance of embedded database. Then after that, I'm register the shutdown hook of my database. It is the full thread method. Here you accept the database service object, then the runtime of the new add shutdown hook method with a new thread. I'm gonna shut down my database whenever the JVM is exist or exits. Okay. Now here it is, the run is shown right now, and you should have to choose from these three things. For case if this s is equal to 1 or case 1, the transaction object tx is going to be begun with our database service. Then now I want to create my node, and then press 1. Then the node is going to be created. This node should have to be declared above here, the node object node. Okay, then this node have the service going to create a new node. Then here it is our application. After we are enter our data with the scanner object, then the node set property method have this index and this value. This value come from this one, and this should have to be a string. And other property age. Yep. Then it's to show the current ID of the node. And finally, I should have to be success my transaction, then finish it. Press 1, enter your name. Aman, my name is, I'm 23 years old, and I'm gonna enter 1. Here it is, the node ID is 1. Okay, continue, press 1. Read it, the current node. It's reading now, writing the current node. Okay, yes, I want to exit, press 2. What about reading? The reading part, as the same as the transaction is going to begin. Then system out println to show the console window. I know the get property of the name and the age. Finally, transaction have to be finished. For delete the node, it must be deleted. After success, next this one. Okay, let me run again. If I press 2, the exception is thrown because there is nothing the current node. Okay, I see no pointer exception. Okay, 1, enter your name. Okay, yeah, and he is 15 years old. You see, the integer of the long ID is 2. If I want to now right now 2 Jonas 50, what about to show my data, the Aman data? Okay, let me finish it. Okay, here what I'm gonna do is for the case 2, here I'm should have to system dot out dot println enter the ID and the ID is must be a long. Okay, so I declare here long ID. Okay, then the ID is by scanner dot next long. Okay, then the node is going to be the db dot get node by ID. If the long, then we can get our data, and then we'll run it. Okay, 2, 1, you see. For the next, guys, I'm gonna show you how to use the cipher query to access the data from the database. And for now, thank you for watching. Goodbye, and have a good night.